Hi, my name's Haley, and I decided to do my tip sheet over how to report unethical behavior at work. I chose to do this topic because I feel like in the world we live in today, sexual abuse, working, like people who have higher powers have really been doing some unethical things, and so I thought it would be a good one to go over. With the research that I found and through our readings, I found that there's 5 ways that people usually do unethical business. The first one is misuse of company time, whether that's taking personal phone calls or stepping outside for cigarette breaks and taking longer than usual, or even playing on the computer when you shouldn't be playing on the computer. There's many ways that you can misuse company time, and honestly that is one of the ones that happens the most. Next is physical abuse or sexual abuse or behavior, whether it's flirting, actually assaulting somebody. That is obviously what has been occurring most in the celebrity world, the news world, all of a sudden, and it's being brought up. The next one is employee theft, or when employees lie to their managers or supervisors. For example, taking a sick day when you're not sick, or it said the main one is that stealing company property, whether it's sticky notes or pens or pencils, anything as tiny as that is considered stealing, and you're not supposed to do it. In one of the articles, it said that 1 in every 40 employees were found stealing. So I didn't quite expect it to be that high, but I was really kind of surprised because I have never thought about stealing from the company that I work at. The next one is violating internet policies. I know at my job, sites that we shouldn't be on are blocked, but at the same time, that's something that you shouldn't be researching or looking up, obviously, if it's blocked. And a lot of companies trust their employees and allow them to have that access. Like my company allows me to do my homework at work, which is really nice. And I can't take advantage of that, otherwise I could get in trouble and even worse, get it taken away from me. So they said that there's 4 things you can do to report, or four steps to reporting this unethical business. The first one is question what you see. Make sure what you're seeing is actually what you're seeing and you're not misinterpreting the information. Next is compile evidence. Once you know that the unethical behavior is happening, get your evidence, stack it up. That way when you present it, you don't make a fool of yourself. Next is file the report, whether it's to HR or your supervisor. The article did say to go to HR, but some smaller companies don't have an HR representative, especially small businesses. So it said go to your manager or supervisor. However, if they're the ones doing the unethical business, then potentially take it to the police or get a lawyer or something like that. When you do take it to the higher power, make sure you have your evidence, make sure your facts are lined up, and make sure that when you fill out the paperwork, keep a copy for yourself as well. That way, if somehow evidence gets destroyed or anything fishy happens, you know that you reported it and you did what was right. The next thing it said is whatever you do, don't gossip about it, whether that be at home or to your other employees, because the worst thing you can do is ruin your reputation by doing that. Because what if you tell them what is factual and what you have seen and heard and reported, but then they go and twist your words, which often happens. So not only are you ruining your reputation, you could also be ruining somebody else's. I hope with the information that I have provided, if something unethical was to happen in your workplace or happen to you, you might feel a little bit safer and more secure about how you should go about your business. Thank you.